I became a supernumerary, which meant that somebody in another shipment maybe went to the hospital, and I was called in to fill his spot. And so I left all the other guys that I had been drafted with. They went to Europe, I went to the Pacific. Now, previously I'd been seeing these returned prisoners of war that the Army had been finding from the Japanese. And the men coming through were just skin and bones. They were just emaciated. And we spent 2 nights reminiscing about his experience in the prisoner of war camp. One I remember particularly, he told about the Army camp that he was in. And as usual, they had sentries planted around, and one of them was at the gate. And he went to sleep. And the Japanese officer came around, the officer of the day, and found him asleep. He didn't try to wake him, he just put a gun to his head and shot him. And that was just an illustration of the brutality of and the lack of respect that the Japanese soldiers had because of the conviction they had that their greatest reward from this earth would be defending their emperor. I was assigned to 1st Cavalry Division, and the Cavalry Division was sent on patrol down through southern Luzon to take care of some scattered Japanese groups. And we were bivouacked on top of a knoll, and we could hear Japanese soldiers in the ravines around us. And one day when the group was gathered on this knoll, our 1st sergeant was shot in the head by a sniper. And we all liked and admired the man. And I was dispatched to help carry him off the hill down to the quartermaster corps, who then put him in a box and sent him home. But almost immediately I was transferred to regimental headquarters because I could type a little bit. And over my desk had the responsibility of sending notice to people that was in hospitals or shot dead or whatever, to mail that was sent to them. This sergeant received daily mail from his girlfriend every day. And I had to stamp that mail and send it back. And that was a difficult job because I knew the man. I finally came home in 1946, and when we got off the ship, the thing that impressed me most was the guys that knelt down on the ground and kissed the ground. They had seen the Orient, and they were just delighted to get home. It's an experience that I wouldn't take $1 million for, but I don't want it again. No more.